If you are a fan of maple, then you may be a fan of this beer. So today, I'm going to share with you one from Lawson's Finest Liquids out of Vermont. It is a look at their Mad River Maple. This one comes in at 8% ABV. On the side, you do have some print there as well, that if you want to check that out, you can. I'm not going to read all of that, but let's go ahead, get this one into the glass. Now, full disclosure, I have had this already because I've had it on a couple shows, but this will be more of me taking a little bit more of a detailed look at the beer. All right, guys, so the Mad River Maple, take a look at that. Actually have some pretty decent clarity, as you can see. It's got an amber type color. I'm going to get it up here to the camera. You should see some of the carbonation taking place there on the glass as well, but a lot of good bubble action in play. Head itself, nice fluffiness to it. Got some pretty good sudsy quality on the head. It's pretty much just a little tad maybe darker than eggshell white, but on the nose you get a great pouring out of the maple flavor, picking up a nice sweetness on the nose. Obviously you got a little bit of a syrupy, actually you got a pretty good syrupy tone in play. It smells pretty decent. Taste wise, so you get a nice upfront feel of maple. You have a nice smoothness to the beer. Definitely have a big play of sweetness, almost a sugary type feel. A little bit of a bittering, but not like you would think of like an IPA or something like that, but just a bittering type feel to the tongue. On the back end, it coats the mouth nicely, goes down rather easily, leaves a little bit of a astringent feel as well. Carbonation's up a little bit, got a little bit of tongue prickling sensation in play. But it's funny, the more I drink down the glass, the more I get that syrupy type feel kicking in. Now Vermont, I've only been to once in my life, and that was back when I was in high school. I was actually part of the ski club, and we went up and we skied Killington and Stowe for a week. So that was a fun trip. It's also the only time I've actually skied in my life, but to go to the best ski place to go on the East Coast, it was kind of cool. So back in 9th grade, that was a fun time to actually do. If you ever get a chance to go skiing, if you're a skiing fan and you're on the East Coast, definitely check out Killington and Stowe. But this beer here, definitely, I'm enjoying it. Now, I am a fan of maple, so for me, it does hit that way. If you're not a fan of sweetness, this might be something a little too sweet for you, so you have to gauge that there. But decent enough that no problem putting away this 16-ounce can. On tap wise, for me, on this beer here, it's a unique type one. It's not something I would probably say go after again, but I'm glad I did enjoy it. So I think overall, I'm going to give it a 3.75. I think it's got a great appearance. It's got a great taste. It's got nice clarity to it. It's got a decent enough mouthfeel. Gotta love the craft beer world and all the different things we're coming up with. If you've had this one from Lawson's, let me know what you think of it or thought of it by leaving a comment in the comment section. And I look forward to catching up with you guys on the next video. Cheers.